Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Kahar Chisate with the evening news. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu calls upon society to promote girl education and help deliver women empowerment. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says sports fosters unity and brings people together. Nationwide mock drill held in hospitals to ensure readiness for COVID-19 management. And Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says reformative measures are being taken by NDA Government to correct aberrations in written history of India. Now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu today addressed the students and faculty of Keshav Memorial Education Society in Hyderabad as part of a 5-day winter sojourn. She emphasized on developing communication skills by students and inculcating a reading habit. Referring to Hyderabad, a technological hub, she asked students to utilize resources of the city to expand their knowledge and their development. She also observed that the new education system promotes creative attitude in the youth, which is needed. The president emphasized on value education, satisfactory lifestyle, and protecting the cultural roots and heritage. Stating that Indian constitution is one among the best in the world, she implored to also have a personal constitution for self and family, which is rooted in value system and cultural heritage. Murmu emphasized on women's education and called upon the parents and society in general to promote girl education and help deliver women empowerment. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today attended the 55th meet of Kohima Village Youth and Sports Organization at Kohima Village. In a tweet, Rio said sports encompasses more than just the benefit of physical activity. He said it brings people together and fosters unity. The Chief Minister also extended good wishes to the athletes and to the organization for a successful meet. A nationwide mock drill was conducted in all the hospitals today to assess the COVID-19 emergency preparedness in the country. It is in view of rising COVID-19 cases in some countries. During the drill, resources available in the hospital to fight COVID were assessed, including the infrastructure readiness with particular focus on oxygen plants, ventilators, logistics and human resources. The decision to carry out the drill comes days after Prime Minister Dharmendra Modi held a review meeting on COVID situation in the country. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia visited Safdarjung Hospital in New Delhi and reviewed the mock drill today. Talking to media, he assured that the government is fully prepared to deal with any eventuality if COVID cases increases in the country. The minister said mock drills are being conducted across COVID hospitals in the country today to make sure people get proper treatment. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan today said reformative measures are being taken by the NDA government to correct aberrations in the written history of India. He said the Indian Council of Historical Research ICHR and the All India Project for Compilation of History have done a tremendous job in this direction. Pradhan was addressing a national seminar as a chief guest organized by the Indian Council of Historical Research ICHR at GN Singh University in Rohtas district of Bihar. The union minister said that the Modi government is endeavoring to promote our glorious traditions and cultural past to new generations so that they can cherish our timeless ethos. Pradhan urged historians and research scholars to present their views in history writing on the basis of scientific facts and evidence. The education minister said the government is going to launch more than 200 educational TV channels which will help in the extension of education through a new mode. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The Railways is set to modernize its stations under the Amrit Bharat Station Scheme. This scheme envisages the development of stations on continuous basis with a long-term vision. The scheme will cater to the introduction of new amenities as well as the upgradation and replacement of existing amenities. According to the Railway Ministry, this scheme will also cover the stations where detailed techno-economic feasibility studies have been conducted or are being conducted, but the work for the construction of roof plazas has not been taken up yet. The ministry said the scheme aims to relocate redundant or old buildings in a cost-efficient manner so that space is released for improving passengers' amenities. Power Ministry and the Defence Research and Development Organisation DRDO have signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU for implementation of early warning system for vulnerable hydro projects and power stations. Power Secretary Alok Kumar and DRDO Chairman Dr. Samir V. Kamath signed the MOU in New Delhi today. It is to work jointly towards developing suitable mitigation measures against avalanches, landslides, glaciers, glacial lakes, and other geohazards. Power Ministry has taken the initiative of implementing Early Warning System EWS in the hydropower projects, especially in upper reaches of hilly regions. EWS is an integrated system of hazard monitoring, forecasting and prediction, disaster risk assessment, communication and preparedness for timely action to reduce disaster risk in advance of hazardous events. The expertise of DRDO will also be utilized in developing comprehensive EWS for vulnerable hydro projects and power stations and hilly regions. Expertise of DRDO will also be utilized in developing comprehensive EWS for these projects. Prashasan Gaon Ki Aur 2022, which was launched as part of Good Governance Week, has achieved significant progress in the redressal of public grievances and the disposal of service delivery applications. The Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions in a statement said that under this campaign, 53,80,000 public grievances were redressed and over 3 crore service delivery applications were disposed of. Besides, 949 innovations in governance were documented and 257 Vision India at 2047 district-level documents were uploaded on the Good Governance Week portal. Parliamentary Standing Committee of the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions in its 121st report recommended that such campaigns should be held more frequently. A total of 157 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country during the last 24 hours. The recovery rate is currently at 98.8%. India's active caseload currently stands at over 3,421 and it is at 0.01%. Union Health Ministry said over 49,000 tests for detection of COVID-19 were conducted in the last 24 hours. More than 220 crore doses of vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. First, Lusha Hills Battalion of Assam Rifles organized wreath laying ceremony and paid homage to soldiers in Kohima today. The ceremony was organized to remember those who had made the supreme sacrifice for the nation on 27 December 1997 while fighting in Jeribam, Manipur. Meanwhile, Mokokchung Battalion of Assam Rifles averted major fire incident in Aboy Town, Mon district today. The fire broke out in conjoined houses in Aboy Town at around 1:20 p.m. Assam Rifles rushed towards the place of incident with firefighting equipments, water boozer and medical stores. The relief column evacuated men and materials from the site and managed to douse the fire with the help of fire extinguishers and water boozer. And now, to end the news, here are the main points once again. President Droupadi Murmu calls upon society to promote girl education and help deliver women empowerment. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says sports fosters unity and brings people together. Nationwide mock drill held in hospitals to ensure readiness for COVID-19 management. And Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says reformative measures are being taken by NDA Government to correct aberrations in written history of India. And that is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.